So if you've been watching F1 since 2022, you would know that the Sochi Autodrome is no longer on the F1 calendar because of a certain angry Russian fellow. And I'm also pretty sure in 2021, Nikita Mazepin wasn't allowed to race with the Russian flag because of some doping stuff. Now the opinion on Sochi has always been very split. You either love it because it's actually a really fast-flowing track, but you hate it because every single braking zone is a 90-degree corner. So in today's video, we're going to be revisiting Sochi in F1 2021 to see which opinion is right and whether it should come back or not. Well, the chances of that happening is lower than Williams giving me a podcast-style interview with Leah Block. Please, Williams, thank you very much. And before you get into today's video, be sure to like and subscribe because we've been pretty stagnant this month, so yeah. Now, if you ask me why I'm using Verstappen instead of Hamilton, who actually won his 100th race, or Nikita Mazepin, the last Russian F1 driver, it's because, if you don't remember, Verstappen started last and actually came home to finish second, which wasn't really that impressive of a drive. And then you think I'm just hating, but it was more like a normal drive and got lucky because of the... As I said, it was a normal drive, he just got lucky with the conditions. I remember him being stuck behind Alonso before the rain started falling. But one thing I do remember is how he started last anyways. He got a grid penalty, I'm pretty sure it was 5 places for the Monza crash with Hamilton. And then he decided to do like a total engine component replacement. So yeah, he had to start from the back of the grid. And I think he only did like one run in qualifying. And then backed out before he crossed the line. So that's how Verstappen started last in Sochi. The track, I honestly really like this track. But yes, overtaking is super frustrating. Like, there's almost no overtaking opportunities around this track. The only real one is down the straight. As we're going to slow down so we can start last. We're going to do a last to first. Okay, so we made it a dry to wet race because that's how it was like in real life anyways. So yeah, here we go. We have the 2 greatest drivers of all time starting right in front of us. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge as we hit 5 red lights and away we go. Alright, we jump Mazepin off the line. I'll be disappointed if I don't. Alright, I'm going to do something and you only understand this if you watch the actual Russian Grand Prix. As I was saying, you'll only understand this if you watch the actual Russian Grand Prix in 2021. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, let's try and overtake Russell now. I actually gained a position on Latifi illegally, so we'll roll with that. And you think Perez is in the lead? We're having a pretty easy time right now. We're in the back of the grid in the fastest car from this year anyways. I know you're probably going to say the Mercedes was, but it really fluctuates between Red Bull and Mercedes, who had the fastest car in 2021. Like in Austria, yeah, clearly Red Bull were faster. When we went to Russia, clearly the Mercedes was faster. But you also couldn't really measure it because Verstappen started from the back of the grid anyways and didn't really try in qualifying. But in Brazil, again, Mercedes were faster. We have a certain Le Mans winner in front of us right now. Don't mind if I do. Nicely done. Sebastian Vettel in front of us now with Lance Stroll. I remember Vettel actually having a pretty good Russian Grand Prix. The defense he put up against Charles Leclerc, and then, well, he had a collision with Stroll later on, so yeah. Oh, that was a brilliantly set up move on Vettel. And we're up into P13 already. I remember in this race, Bottas was supposed to defend Verstappen with all his life, but he actually ended up letting Verstappen pass pretty easily. Remember how I said overtaking is really frustrating in this track? I have no clue how I'm actually having a pretty easy time right now. I also completely forgot to mention the top 3 in qualifying, Norris, Sainz, and Russell, which would actually be a very normal top 3 today. But at the time Ferrari in their rebuild phase, same with McLaren and Williams were still a backmarker. I mean, they still are a backmarker team right now. But at the time, George Russell in 2021 was actually crazy as I have a collision with Stroll. You know what? It's fine. I'll let it roll. That rhymed. Should go around the outside. Ooh. Remember in 2021, everyone loved Ocon, but now everybody hates Ocon? I don't even think Ocon's that bad of a driver. I think he's pretty much the same level as Gasly. Alright, again, Charles Leclerc. I'm weaving a bit too much, but it's fine. Okay, double overtake. Alonso was caught napping. Am I on a too easy AI? I swear it's like 103 or something. I think we've head to the frustrating part. We can't overtake in the DRS train. So, yeah, it's a McLaren train. I'm trying to set up a move, but we're just not close enough. Maybe here we can. See, nope. Still cannot. Alright, here we go on the slipstream now, but it's a DRS train, won't be that effective. Let's use our ERS, our overtake button. Alright, there's also one of the few overtaking spots in this track, and we have the rest of the midfield just right in front. I think we should be able to get him here. Let's try the outside. No, you're going to completely cover that. In fact, you're going to completely leave this wide. He just let me by, man. I think I squeezed him in. Never mind. Now we have signs ahead. Man, the overtake button is completely different to F1 24. Like, it's easier on this game than on F1 24. You don't really need to change a lot, and it doesn't drain as fast. Also forgot to mention this in my F1 2020 video, that F1 2020 was the first game with the overtake button. So, thought I'd just add that now. Anyways, we're gonna make a move now going to turn 1. Just gonna, okay. Oh, no. Okay, I've been doing this way too many times. We're gonna try and do a proper overtake now. Whoosh. Bit of track limits, but it's okay. It's whatever. He didn't leave us that much room as well. This is really the last F1 game where softs were useful. I'm just realizing that now. Because on the new games, if you use softs for like 6 laps, you're just gonna implode on you. Honda power versus Mercedes power. He's gonna leave this open for me. Okay, so never mind. Let's do a switch here. Purple. Okay, he squeezes me in. What is wrong with you, mate? Remember the AI in this game being like the most aggressive thing ever. Please don't squeeze me into the wall, mate. That'll be really nice of you if you don't. Ooh, contact a bit maybe, I don't know. But we get in front of him. But we lose a lot of time to Norris. Maybe we should have stuck with the outside, but whatever. Oh my gosh! Yeah, what just happened? Mate, we turned into a freaking Airbus A330. What? Okay, butter. Is that a butter? How much FPM would this be? Actually, let me do a quick edit.
150, 40, 30, 20, 10. Butter.
That was strange, but okay, we'll roll with it. Alright, I think we can definitely get Norris's lap. And that reminds me, remember what happened to Norris this race? I mean, I thought that was pretty funny. I genuinely forgot how much this game understeers. I didn't really feel it when I revisited it like 2 months ago, I believe. But now, holy cow, the understeer in this game is insane. But anyways, we're gonna get Norris now. I think we'll just hold this line. Okay, don't squeeze me to the wall like in Austria. I had to back out there. I felt like it was gonna happen. He locks up. I kind of forced him to a mistake, but it's cool. We're gonna box his lap anyways, so I think it's fine that we don't overtake him as long as he doesn't pit too. Oh, he's pitting as well. Alright, you know what? It's cool. We're gonna box too. Alright, who gets a better stop? Oh, we're getting held up by the Ferrari. Oh, screw you. I always wondered, were those roller coasters active during the race? I mean, that would have been pretty cool. Alright, let's see what we're able to do now on Norris. DRS on. I saw I was 10 seconds behind Lewis, so I wonder what the gap will be now. I have to back out of this again. I mean, I wasn't even close enough to make a move. Alright, it's getting frustrating now. I can't overtake him. On the straight, I think we should be able to. Or maybe you should break into the distance again, Norris. What do we think? Oh! Alright, here we go. So, I think that's Lewis ahead of Perez and Bottas now. Okay. Thank you.
That's put you in 5th, P5.
What a move. Alright. We now have sights on the podium, P3. Do you think you can get it, guys? I probably don't even need to include a lot of this bit, so we're just gonna fast forward to if I even reach behind Bottas.
We're no longer sure that these tyres are the right ones. It might be time to come in and change.
Okay. That means there's like one more lap left of these tires. Or you know what? Box's lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Set inters.
Copy that. Hearts for next box.
No, inters, mate. This is not Ferrari. I probably lost like 2 whole seconds on the pit lane entry, but whatever.
Release. Release.
No one else is stopping though, only me, so this is a huge gamble. We might be doing an opposite Norris here, I just realized that, but whatever. We need to get the heat into the tires too.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
Ooh, understeer, I love that. Oh yeah, this was the right decision. It's really wet now. Okay.
DRS.
Yes! That was the perfect timing. Okay. I made a good strategical call. Are we gonna jump Perez and Bottas though? That's what I'm not sure of. Oh my days, both of them are staying out. This is... Norris is staying out too. That's really ironic. 27 seconds. Oh no. Is Hamilton staying out? Looks like he's coming in. I guess Perez and Bottas are staying out again? Or are they pitting as well? Oh no, they're pitting too. Okay. I think we will be behind Lewis. But Mercedes double stacks, so we should be ahead of Bottas. We'll see how. Yup. Okay, strategical masterclass, mate. Perfect timing on the wets. And now we are ahead of Perez. But you're just right ahead of him. Although I think if they stayed out for the rest of the race on the mediums, they would have probably finished ahead of me, but oh well. Alright, just hold this position for longer now. Alright, so that's gonna do it, I guess. We have about 3 corners remaining. Actually, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 actually, not 3. But yeah, we're gonna finish P2 from P20. This is actually what happened in real life, except that Max finished like what, 52 seconds behind Hamilton. There you go, not bad of a comeback.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
Mate, why do you sound so unhappy? We had like a great comeback race. Now my opinions on this track still remain the same. I think it's a really fun track to drive at, but it's horrendous for wheel-to-wheel racing. Just ignore the amount of positions I was making. You can see when I finally caught up to the upper midfield and the top of the line, I was kind of struggling a bit. Terrible for overtaking, as I said. There's only really been 2 good races, 2015 and 2021. In fact, in the 2017 Russian Grand Prix, there was only 1 on-track overtake. So that will do it for today's video. Let me know which tracks you want me to check out next. My plan was to do this and then do Vietnam, but looks like Tom97 beat me to Vietnam, so I might have to wait a while to do Vietnam, but it's fine. And I guess I will see you in the next one. And goodbye.